Okay guys, as promised, an update on my 1/350 scale Reagan, converted from the Trumpeter Nimitz kit. I've made most of the hull corrections that need to be done. I added sponsons on the starboard and port side aft. These were all scratch built. The fantail was redone for the Reagan. This is an earlier version of the Reagan, not the current configuration, so not all the bells and whistles were added to the fantail area. And there's still some things to be put in, like the engine stand, the engine run control box out there that supplies the engine with power and all that, blah blah blah. And this is only in primer stage, so if you see rough areas, I mean that's yet to be fixed. And this is why we shoot with primer, so we can find these areas. So we got to work on this transition area so it's seamless, pretty much. For this scale, it should be seamless. Of course, on the real thing, you can see where it's been welded to the ship, but for scale purposes, you should not be able to tell, obviously. Then we have this port aft sponson. Now, these also have little platforms on here for the weapon system components, and those will not go on yet, so they'll just get broken off. So there's that. We'll spin around here. This area had to be moved forward about 3/4 of an inch because it was too far aft. Even for an early Nimitz, it was too far aft. So that had to be moved. And it's just a rough opening. Fine details have not been added as yet. Added stiffeners to the hull side. Moving right along. Now, there's one thing I put on here that the early Reagan did not have, and it was the extended RHIB launch platform. And the reason it's on there now, because I intended on doing a 2015 version of this ship, and then changed my mind. But I decided to just go ahead and leave it. You know, what could it hurt? But, you know, the early Reagan did not have this extension. Move a little bit further. Here is the port side weapons, port forward weapon sponson. I decided to just go ahead and scratch build this. Turned out okay. It's in rough stage, getting mounted to the hull, getting it all smoothed in, and a smooth transition to the hull. So it's coming, it's getting there. Not much different up front here. Let's spin it around to the starboard side. And all the additions to the starboard side, I had to add this bulkhead here for the crane sponson, and there's going to be a platform here as well that won't go on. A small platform goes on there. Not putting that on yet. Anything that's going to get broken off, I mean, it will get broken off. I'm not putting on until very late stages. Most of the detail has been added inside there. You just can't really see it right now, but trust me, it's there. I am going to have amber lights lighting up all the replenish at sea ports and the RHIB. These have just been roughed in. They need to be gone over. Openings are rounded like they need to be and squared off. All of the hangar bay entryways they've all been done. There's the RH IB launch deck. And let's see, the replenish at sea bays have not been equipped out yet. This is a weapons dump. There needs to be a ramp there. That had to be added. And some more replenish stations. They'll need to be, I'll outfit those at a later date. Same as that station there. And almost done with this tour. And some more replenish station areas, and that has not been decked out yet. Some more hull stiffeners, and the starboard side forward weapon sponson. As the others, it's still getting fine-tuned for a smooth transition attaching to the hull. And nothing really to talk about on the bow as yet. So hangar bay is just in its starting phases. I've got all of the hangar bay doors cut out. I've got all the walls all mapped out. I actually don't mind doing the hangar bays. It's pretty fun. So it's just starting this. This is how I do my my hangar bay walls. So to do that, just get you some evergreen 0.40 thick tile sheet. These tiles are they're the closest I could find that's pretty damn close to the size in the hangar bays for this scale, and this is 1/8 of an inch. These are 1/8 tiles, so grab you some of this. This is easy, in my opinion, from what I've seen other people do. I must say that this is probably the most accurate. Just cut your strip. See, I've gone ahead and made up, when I do my hangar bays, I go ahead and make up a lot of it. So I already have hangar bay walls ready to cut for whatever size I need. But to do it, it's simple. Cut you 1 inch. Exactly 1 inch. These walls for this scale inside the hangar bay are 1 inch. Okay. And after you get your inch, count 3 rows of tiles, cut those off, flip the bottom, and just mate them up, matey. And you got your hangar bay walls. And if you look at the hangar bay walls in the Nimitz class, you'll see those telltale tiles. Maybe not as prominent as this, but they're there. And if you think this is too prominent, then you could sand them down if you wanted to, but I'm not. I'm going to go with it because when I weather it, they stand out, and I think it looks excellent. So, well, this concludes my update. Next update will be a finished hangar bay, hopefully. But I've already made a pretty good jump on it by doing all the hangar door entryways. So, plus all the doors are cut out, and all the walls are cut to fit. Just got to start adding the detail. Okay, guys. Until next time. We'll see ya.